Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. And I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content. Munchie B. Munchie B beefs with everybody. Everybody know Munchie B beefs with everybody. So what he doing right now, he was asked on No Jumper about the people he podding with and who he would pod with, and 4trxa and CMac came up. Ooh. We're going to get to the content. But before we get to the content, can I please get y'all to like, comment, subscribe to the page for the algorithm. And do their thing. Listen. Let's get to this content. Let's get to the 50,000 subscribers, y'all. Let's get to this content, though. Go ahead, Munchie.
Munchie, so last week or the other week when you was faded, we were trying to get you to talk about if you would do a pod with 4trxa, and you had like a long drawn out answer, but through the intoxication, it wasn't really coming through. Now that you're sober,
no, I wouldn't know 4trxa.
What y'all neighborhoods don't get along or something?
Hey, listen. First of all, let me go around the table and introduce everybody. This is Munchie B. Munchie B. Beef with everything and everybody. Bloods, Crips, Essays, Asians. Whatever you want to do, Munchie B will beef with you. Munchie B is like, I call him the Daredevil, bro. One day we at the pod, one day we podding. Munchie B hearing shit outside, nigga. I ain't even hear. I'm like, nigga, Munchie, hold on. He start aiming and get loose. He got ears. Good Lord. I'm just saying. Now, you got Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Head ass nigga. All in the corner over there. You know what I'm saying? Me? Up there just all in the corner looking stupid. Looking dum-dum-dum-dum. Then he got the lushy one. Lushable. Mr. Glazathon himself. Glazathon sound like a nigga with a thong. Call him the Glazathon. The Glazathon. And like he keep going and going and going. Like the Energizer Bunny. Freaky. Sheesh. Right at it. You understand me? My guy. My mother effing guy. Philly, Frisco, Philly, to be exact. Philly, what's the deal? Yeah, I watch your stuff, Philly. And I know you in L.A. How you feeling? Did you get run up on? Did it get at you? Did you get at Philly? You know what I'm talking about. We supposed to be cousins, Philly. And you was popping that nonsense when you thought we did something to your boy, Philly. Welcome to Los Angeles. You know, understand me? You with the motherfucker, them dread back in them days. You got the little dread, I wouldn't call it Mongolian, but it's like the little dread one though, like the little the tails, the duck tails. He got the dread tails. Sheesh. My nigga Philly, shout out Philly, bro, for real. My nigga, I made it to No Jumper, man. Made it to Los Angeles, man. Like it's good shit. He going crazy on Instagram and all this shit, my nigga. Keep going crazy, buddy. Let's get to the content. Exactly.
My hood don't typically we don't do with the neighborhood Crips and all that little shit, but it ain't that they from neighborhood Crip. It's a person thing with him though.
Because 4xtra was claiming to have 10 knockouts in a row or whatever, or to have won all these fights in a row. And Munchie's one of the main people that was calling it in.
Also, he explained to Philly what's going on with the little situation with 4xtras. I think it's a little deeper than just Munchie having the things what he's saying. I think go deeper to where Munchie got problems with the things he said about his homies, right? Because Munchie at first he said somebody's homie, right? But at the same time, that's tearing out there because at the same time, we got to let people be them as well. Like, I can't be speaking for nobody else. Munchie starting a whole war, and him and Munchie get into it, and for his homie, and his homie ain't even speaking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand that too. Like, if a battle needs to be fought, it got to be initiated by somebody, one of my, or you know what I'm saying? That's how I go with it. If it's a war to be fought, my boy, I don't just fight war because you for the same size as me. No, you got to be a man and get out there yourself sometimes. People got to understand that. Like, you got to be a man. Like, get out there. Like, a lot of people don't get out there. A lot of people just hide under people. So, Munchie said his homie wouldn't want to talk. His homie don't want to do none of this, but the story got to get out. But Munchie got to understand, like, damn, is you the person to bring the story out? Munchie, like, come on, Munchie. Come on. Let's keep it real. Ball, strike. But everybody got their own ways. Adam's pointing this picture. I feel it's different, though. But Munchie going to tell him how it is. I guaranteed you.
The question and saying that he didn't believe it.
Well, I let him live, though. You can tell whatever stories you want to, but when he start telling it about the homeboy, I'm like, man, you tripping. You feel me? Like, but the homie don't play the internet. He don't, even that he out right now, like, he not with the clout shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I spoke for the homie, you know what I'm saying? If he would have never said that, I would have never said nothing about him, period. I would have just let him talk about the 10 people he beat up in a row and all that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Long as you don't talk about my homies. I mean, if it's true, then it's true. If he whooped the homie ass. But nah, we ain't doing that. But no, it ain't a 40 Crip thing. It's a him thing. Oh, hell no. I ain't, no.
So, Munchie, right? We have this conversation all the time, Munchie. You like, you think I'm biased? You think I'm biased? Tell me how you think I'm biased, right? We've been on multiple platforms. You just said this, right? You just said out your mouth right now. The only you let before anybody live, right? But once they say something about your homies, then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going for that. I come for that. The who's, they said something about two niggas from families. You kind of was all right with it, but you was not at first. You know what I'm saying? One of them, you like, I can see the one nigga doing this snap, but the other nigga, I got to see what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So you wasn't all right with the second, with that happening in the first place. And then when they said something about what the other person said about the OG person, it was like, oh, and when you went crazy. So, hey, I seen that.
Cool, that shit.
Is it about that, or is it also more just like his energy because he's super aggressive?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a him thing. It's a him thing.
But you know, as males though, when we see another aggressive man, you know it's gonna rub off some type of way.
Yeah. But I think he still me and him ain't never crossed paths in our past or nothing like that. But I think he might he wouldn't want to sit down with me either.
He wouldn't. I feel like you would be way closer to being down to sit down with somebody that you've traditionally been enemies with than him. I don't think he's anywhere near ready for that.
I just certain people I ain't got no interest, like Crip Mac.
Certain people ain't got no interest like that. That's your prerogative. That's like anybody. Like I said, we just had this conversation with about Apollo. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just like, that's your prerogative, bro. It's your prerogative. I'm using the center. It's your prerogative. You wanna do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But it's how you wanted things to go. You know what I'm saying? So let's give you one for the fuck.
What the fuck?
I just had to do that one time. I ain't did that last video. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes to irritate people and all that. I want to irritate the fuck out these people. But again, he got the right to do what he want to do. This is what he want to do, straight up. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to pile with everybody. He don't do this and that. It got to make sense. That's what everybody, make it make sense. It got to make sense, bro. Just because it's piling with somebody and just, it's cool. Now, make it make sense, respect there, all that type of stuff there. Then, of course, I'll pile with you. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know what it is. But other than that, nah. Not just because nigga, we from different hoods and it look good for the internet. Nah. Fuck all that. Fuck that look good for the internet shit, like, I'm really crib. Nigga, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be some real life, genuine shit coming on, and it could be, like, conversations could be had. You know what I'm saying? Real conversations could be had. Simply plain. Not no bullshit. Real conversation could be had.
No entries. 4xers, no entries. It ain't that many. I'm just like, it's X'd out. I wouldn't do it though. But them two were, I'm cool. As far as podcast, because how many other podcasts used that be? I say I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because you sat down with Brick.
Yeah, Brick straight. Before our podcast, before Brick podcast, we was talking about doing one together.
Like even you and Spider, like when you guys were getting along, y'all ain't supposed to get along really, but you got along. You feel me? Like, so that shows that you're able to look past that shit and are mature about these kind of things.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to prove at all. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
I just, Donnie, I just sent you the title. We didn't do the title until right now, so.
I ain't got nothing to prove or whatever, but you know.
They ain't nothing to prove. Him and Philly got the same ducktail thing on. What's Philly doing with Munchie B? Munchie B, what we doing? What's going on? Philly just up there, Munchie B up there, or you got Munchie B interviewing Philly with you, or you just bringing it all together to make it a viral situation, Adam?
But I wouldn't be interested in hell no.
That'd be a big one. We have to work towards that.
I don't do shit for clicks though.
Right.
Yeah, it gotta make sense, and then it gotta be like a respect there. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna just do it because me and Crib, what's his name? 4xers, it'd be viral or whatever. Like I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind interviewing, but he wouldn't do it though. X4. I'd do X4.
But he wouldn't do it though. See, Munchie throwing it out there. That's an alley hoop Munchie threw out there. Now X4 being probably spiteful, something like that. You know what? I might do got Munchie B. You know what I'm saying? I do fuck with Frosty. You know what I'm saying? I could pull up on Munchie. You know what I'm saying? And talk about, man, hey, Braves. That's what Braves and Braves. I just seen Braves and C-Star talking about Lomac. I'm like, what the fuck, right? Then I just seen, two other people that did that. So I see, it threw me off. Like, what the dang? What the heck? What the Hellington? What the Helliana?
I interview him, but I know he wouldn't do it though. You know what I'm saying? What, he like 23?
He's super young.
Yeah,
he's super young.
Yeah, he ain't there before. And then
but what if he would do it to just get at the people in his hood that have an issue with him? What if he was like, well, I'm going to fuck around and do this, piss y'all off?
I'd do it, that being a reason or without it. I'd do it with X4, but I would with him.
Munchie is messy as hell. I'd do it if that being a reason or not. It just don't matter. I'd do it.
No, I was cool with KS. That's resting now.
Yep.
Yeah, me and KS is in the county on everything. Like,
R.I.P. Lamont, man. On the hood. Shout out to KS, my nigga, man. My nigga, man.
You know the nigga, like, I'm a neighborhood nigga and I honor that. He was on that being from the gang. Me and KS is straight. No, it just my energy don't match with certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we got that out the way.
Yeah.
So Frisco, Philly B, I hate to like have you come in and then you're just overwhelmed with gang politics, which is something. So we do that sometimes here, but
I'm used to it, man.
What's on your mind?
Frisco's gang. Y'all's gang out there, bro.
We cool, He's
retired.
Exactly. I'm retired. I'm away from it now.
See, but what I don't understand, like Bay Area dudes be like, we ain't with the gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I know they more player up there.
It's players and
turfs, blocks.
Like, that's gang banging. What y'all doing?
It's exactly the same. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it's exactly the same, except that in LA there's cards or like bigger umbrella things.
No, stupid ass boy. No, let me tell you, break it down real quick what the difference between Frisco, turf banging, and all that shit. Let me keep it one simple and plain with y'all, right? The names we use. Simple and plain. And some niggas, like Hunters Point. Hunters Point is the area. They beef for a lot of different things in Frisco. Different areas beef for each other. Same thing as 50s and 60s and beefing with 80s and 20s, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. Area beef for area, same difference. It is not Crippin' blood in, so it ain't gang banging. They consider Crippin' blood and gang banging. It's not gang banging. Cause some niggas in Bay, they say cuz, and they say blood in the same situation. Hey cuz, ooh, on everything blood. Because they using that cuz as cousins, and using that blood as rally or family. You know what I'm saying? And we said it cuz and blood as nigga Crippin' blooding. So it's different, but it's not. If that makes sense.
The gang culture out here is bigger, like than out there. I would say, it's much bigger. But out there it do get a little reckless though.
Okay,
that people don't really talk about.
For sure.
So seminary, Acorn, bro, Ghost Town,
that's Oakland shit.
No, I'm saying all this because I've been in jail in a pen with some Bay Area dudes. And then you got these areas that don't get along with these areas. You know what I'm saying?
Acorns for sure.
The heights and you know what I'm saying? Yep. So, but they got ops. That's gang banging. So Acorn projects don't get along with this place.
That's the only project in Oakland. So they dinner be with a lot of people.
There's 6'5" Bill, 6'5" Bill, 8'5" Bill.
The whole Bay Area though. Like y'all be having them type of turf wars, right?
Yeah. Neighborhood wars, yeah.
That's gang banging.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but the difference is
in a different way though.
Yeah, because there's not the same structure. It don't like go back.
I take that Munchie. I like that Munchie. Munchie. That's podcasting right there, Munchie. That's podcasting. It's different names for it, you know what I'm saying? But it's banging. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Northerners up there. They banging. They banging. They Northerners banging.
Back to a bigger umbrella, like you said. You feel me? It's not like, all these people are underneath.
But so that shit, like, what is it? Right. Stubby and Case and all that shit?
Stubby and Case.
Is that like the equivalent of Blood and Crip kind of out there almost, where there's mad neighborhoods that fall under it?
For sure.
That's how they kind of.
But now they doing numbers up there. They got the 1s, 2s, 3s. People claiming 1s, the 2s.
Okay.
The 4s, 5s, all that type of shit.
They're cracking trays, cracking
all that type of shit.
That's when it gets super confusing when you're reading about like New York, Brooklyn type shit, and it's like, they got woos and chos, and then you figure out that the woos got Crips, but they also got all kinds of other shit under that umbrella. Like, okay, you've officially made it too complicated for the average person to pay attention.
That's what the Bay Area is like. Hybrid gangs. Nowadays, 100% is way more like with the New York shit than it is LA Bloods and Crips.
Out here is the older cats out here really into it, like the 40-year-olds gang banging.
Yeah.
Out there you ain't gonna see no 40-year-olds gang banging in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna see that.
That's so weird.
That's
why they just turn it off at some point.
Except for the Mexicans.
Exactly.
Except for the Mexicans. He know because he bought a lot of dope from them. He's a dope fiend, y'all. Man, let me know what's going on, man. Y'all fuck with my nigga Frisco, Philly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want him to bounce back in, no jumper wet. Frisco, Philly got a good little, you know what I'm saying, pour by himself. Frisco nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the yay area, man. Yay area. But I think Munchie B explained it great enough for your boy ODM Slim to just stop it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in them comments. Comment it. Get in the comments, commenters. That was your time to commentate. Tell what y'all think. Commentate now. Now y'all take control. And I'm out of here. Yo. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's time. It's the end of my video. And it's time to big it up one of my dogs. My business partner, you know what I'm saying? Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea the Virgo. Drea the Virgo. Hey, Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea the mother Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drea the Virgo. Now, Drea the Virgo is one of my friends, man. Good business partner of mine. She get in there, get it done. Anything y'all want to get done, YouTube-wise, anything social media-wise, just YouTube. Anything social media-wise. You see all the platforms. All these platforms, Drea the Virgo, is monetizing my platforms. It's helping me with all of them. And she's helping a gang of other people. You know what I'm saying? Look at my boy Gangland Neem and everybody else. We doing our thing, baby. So if y'all want to be a part of the winning team, man, tap it with Drea the Virgo on IG. You know what I'm saying? She going to get it there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? You might even get a video of your boy with ODM Slim. Yours truly. So, man, tap in. Drea the Virgo, man. IG and all platforms, man. Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea.